do not differentiate between that quest and the quest with which the same scientists might have sat down, might have called a priest who might have made the propitiatory offerings to the deities of the 9 planets, praying for the smooth passage of the vehicle they were sending up to the moon. Because in this concept of science, life force and divinity are not to be separated from any single particle. Just a few days before sending out the moon orbiting rocket, the married women of India had a special day of fasting and praying for their husbands. And they broke their fast by looking at the moon and praying to the moon to grant blessings and long life to their husbands. If a surgeon of Catholic faith can be operating on a physical body and at the same time believe in the existence of a soul, it is not considered a contradiction in terms. Then why is it considered a contradiction that we send out a rocket to orbit the moon and also believe that there is a divine force present in all the planetary bodies and in all the galaxies? We may communion with the soul at one level, love the heart and soul of a beloved one at one level, and perform a heart surgery at another level. These are levels of reality, gradations of the life force, manifestations of the levels of divinity. Science, as I have said many times, science is the most beautiful spiritual poem ever composed. Most beautiful spiritual poem. The emphasis is on beautiful, spiritual, and poem. And someday I will show you what science has in common with poetry. The views I have expressed are the views held by 1 billion people of India, 1/6 of the world population. 37% of NASA scientists are of Indian origin. 34% Microsoft engineers are of Indian origin. And people who are fighting over the question of science versus religion in the present American scene have not asked for their opinion in the matter. It will be a different opinion, because they would see God and His universe as 2 faces of one reality, two sides of one continuum. People ask questions about creationism and evolution. Who are we to tie God down and say to him, he must create the universe in 7 days? No, he must create it in 7 million years. Some species he can create in 7 days. Some species he may choose to create in 7 million years. What is this exclusivity? Both are correct. Creationism is correct. Evolution is correct. And it is also possible for us to say that God creates through evolution by being omnipresent, by being inside every minutest particle, and thereby through her consciousness. Yes, I use the word her for God. Through her consciousness, giving a nudge, a direction to the entity from within, that the entity may realize its fullest potential by creating an eyes for itself, or for developing nostrils to smell, or producing taste buds in the mouth, so that this part of divinity in the creature may experience other parts of divinity in the creation. Let it be an integrated approach, and let the scientists and the theologians of the Western religions also get together and, like Einstein, ask, how does God run this universe? And the answer will be both in a most beautiful mathematical formula, beautiful is the word, and in most beautiful poem, like the poem of the Vedic sages and like the Psalms of David. God bless you.